And the other big story we're following tonight, this right here, the scene nearly a week ago in downtown Baltimore. Local leaders to prominent voices on Capitol Hill now speaking out after the Christopher Columbus statue was toppled by protesters. Again, this all happened Saturday night, and the pieces of the statue tossed right into the harbor. And the mayor is promising justice as other leaders now weigh in. WJZ is live tonight. Rachel Menitoff with the heated debate and differing opinions. Rachel.
Hi, Rick. Good evening. Mayor Young said today he will not tolerate destruction of property. We also heard from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who gave a very different response, saying if the community doesn't want the statue here, then it shouldn't be here. Baltimore's Christopher Columbus statue brought down by protesters over the weekend and thrown into the harbor. It took a crane and divers to find and pull the pieces from the water.
Respectfully, shouldn't that be done by a commission or the city council, not a mob in the middle of the night throwing it into the harbor?
People will do what they do. I do think that from a safety standpoint, it would be a good idea to have it taken down if the community doesn't want it.
Baltimore native and Democratic House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the statue's removal doesn't diminish her pride in her Italian-American heritage. She made the comments Thursday as she renewed her call for the removal of Confederate statues from the nation's Capitol building.
I think that it's very important that we take down any of the statues of people who committed treason against the United States of America, as those statues exist in the Congress.
On Twitter, Governor Larry Hogan expressed his disappointment in Speaker Pelosi's response, adding, quote, "There is no place in Maryland for lawlessness, vandalism, and destruction of public property." Mayor Jack Young echoed the governor's firm directive.
You just cannot erase history. And for those who want to destroy property and things of that nature, is not going to be tolerated.
The mayor added he supports peaceful protest, but says this wasn't it. The Columbus statue was dedicated to the city in the 1980s. This is the latest statue to fall amid nationwide outrage over images many feel signify racism and oppression.
Today was a victory for the entire Native American community.
He was a murderer to my people.
But for Italian Americans,
the Italian community feels betrayed
as they vow to recover and restore the entirety of the statue. Mayor Young also said today that once police identify those responsible for removing the statue, they will be held accountable. Reporting live in Little Italy, I'm Rachel Menitoff for WJZ.